Alright guys, mind how I look because I did just wake up about 30 minutes ago maybe. But I wanted to introduce you to the newest member of our family. The other day we went to a birthday party for one of the members of Family or Brew Crew Adventures. I'm sorry. And we found a little someone. She was stuck underneath a ramp, and people were like walking over her and trampling her. And we found her, and one of the workers told us that her family hadn't been around for days, so we decided to take her home. Um, we had to keep her over the weekend and just try our best because we couldn't find any like kitten formula or anything. I just spoiled what it is, but we couldn't find any formula or anything for her. We had to make our own emergency formula, and we took her to the vet yesterday, and I'm going to tell you about how her first vet visit went. But before I do that, everyone say hi. This is Butterscotch. Don't mind BJ in the background, but this is Butterscotch. She's so freaking cute, and she is the newest member of the family. She's my child. Yeah, say hi, girl. Better be changing scenery because we had to let the dogs out because they were being pretty loud. So we are outside now, and I'm gonna give you some shots of the little kitty. Okay, so here's Butterscotch. So she just ate. But she's very interested in this new wet cat food that we got her. And I take a little bit of it and I mash it up in this bowl for her to eat because the vet said we should mash it up because of how small she is. Speaking of the vet, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of how exactly Butterscotch's first visit at the vet went. So yesterday morning we got up pretty early so we could try to be at the vet early before it filled up or anything. Where are you going? Aw. This was her second car ride. She did pretty well. She mostly sat with me, but I passed her to my mom for a bit, and she sat in the front with them on the ride for a little bit. But when we got to the vet, we explained where we found her and told them about how we made some like emergency kitten milk supplements because we weren't able to find any formulas or anything like that at any of the stores that we went to. And they gave her like a quick exam so they could see how she's doing. They said that she looks very healthy to have been found like where she was. They said she looks really good. They did give her some ointment on her back, which is why she looks pretty wet. They gave her some ointment for fleas and ticks, because when we first got her, she had a lot of fleas because she was left outside under a ramp for a while, so it's to be expected. So she had to get a couple baths to get all the fleas out, but we told them about that, so they gave her some ointment on her back. They also had to give her like a deworming tablet or just in case she got anything from the fleas, and she did not like that at all. She started spitting to get the taste of the medicine out of her mouth because she was not enjoying that. What else? They also had to give her some antibiotics. She doesn't really like when people touch her tail, but let me see if I can show y'all. she's got a hurt tail from being stepped on and walked over when she was. I also had to give her some antibiotics for her tail, and she doesn't like when we touch her tail. But I'm gonna see if I can show you this. Yeah, so they had to give her some antibiotics because her tail had a little infection from when she was under the ramp. People were like walking over her and her tail got crushed, I'm guessing. So she had to get some antibiotics for that. She also had a little scar on her leg. Come on, let me see. I know. On her leg. But they said that is healing very well. So they said other than the infection in her tail, she looks really good, and she's doing very well. She is kind of a mama's girl right now, but they said that we should continue giving her the supplement that we made for her, because they had to order some kitten supplement, so they said to keep giving her the one we made, but that she could start eating some regular cat food, but to mash it up because of how small she is. But she could start eating it because she has teeth, and boy does she love it. I gave her the food for the first time when we got home yesterday, and she barely wants to drink the milk now. Like, she will barely drink it. So it takes a while to feed her. So I have to like sit and convince her and coax her to drink the milk, because she would much rather have her food. And she's very playful and high energy today, which is confusing to me because I'm very tired. Because this little one did not go to bed until very, very late last night. She went to bed at almost 6:30. She had a lot of energy. I don't know if she couldn't get comfortable or what. And I thought it was because of the shot she had to get, the antibiotic shot. Maybe she was in pain, so I like rubbed where they gave her the shot. Didn't help at all. She was still high energy. She walked all over the bed. She walked all over me. And I could not get her to go to bed. So, Mom's pretty tired today. And I assumed she would be tired, but apparently not. And then I'm going to mush up some more of her food so that when it's time for her to eat, it'll be already ready for her. So I'm just going to scoop some of this into this little bowl that we have and use this tiny spoon and mash it up for her. And I'll show you guys what that looks like when it's done, I guess. Okay, so I have the food, and I'm just taking this spoon and literally just mashing it up for her. Yeah, because I don't want her to eat. I guess the vet said to do it, to make it easier for her to eat it. Yesterday when I did this and fed it to her, she literally climbed inside of the bowl. So I have to put it on its side for her to be able to eat it. But she loves it. She tears this up. I wouldn't let her get it, so now she's trying to get into this one. Butterscotch. And she just ate maybe 20 minutes ago. She ate, drank some milk, went to the bathroom, but apparently she's hungry again. But I'm going to wait because she did have kind of a lot. And the next time she's supposed to eat is in another couple of hours. But yes, so that is it for right now. I will be inserting like a small clip or a a couple of short clips of how her first appointment went because we took some videos while we were there. But for now, that is it. So say bye. Good job.
So offering her. So you can start offering her some wet food because she does have her teeth. Okay. So if you mash it up, she might take some. Okay. And keep going with your formula because it's obviously, you know, okay. She's obviously thriving on it. Yeah. It's quite bright and everything like that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when we found her, I was like, oh, you might just be nursing this puppy in this kitten in her final moments or something. And next day, she was like, oh, I'm so much better.
You see how strong. Refresh it and give it to your lunchway.
Butter.
She's gonna have a character.
Yeah.
She already has now. You're gonna have a good character, huh? You will know everybody what you like and you don't like.
That's right.
You're already showing it off. You got enough confidence.
Yes.
Even the alarm goes. Which one you? Yeah, I don't know if you really right or left or.
Delicious!
There's one.
Put the liquid on the back of her neck as well.
Yeah.
And we'll give her a little antibiotic injection, which she's going to love.
Oh, Lord.
Make a lot of sound for this small.
You ready?
Oh,
As you was brave.
Not much sound.
So brave. So we need to repeat the wedding on the 31st of May.
Okay.
So I'll write it on here.
Thank you.
31st May.